I've just gone to check out a VW GTI TCR, and it's kind of off the back of videos that I've done, well, video that I did recently actually. I'm in my MK7 Golf R. I've loved the MK7.5 TCRs, and as I'm talking actually I'll show, I've been considering moving this car on for that, and I've literally just looked over, I just had a little walk around of it in person, just on my own, and I'll share it with you on camera. And you can probably see from my face, I like it. I really like it. It ticks a lot of boxes for me. And I think I'm going to have a little mull over it, but I think I'm going to arrange a test drive with it. I have driven the MK7.5 GTI TCRs before. I've driven non-performance pack cars. Performance pack cars come with 19-inch wheels and DCC. Non-performance pack car come with the 18-inch, I think they're called Coronta tyres, but I kind of call them Belvedere tyres, wheels even. They're like lightweight wheels. And yeah, they're some of my favourite wheels on any car and on the GTI. This car looks good. It's 2-owner, which is technically the same as what my car is now that I'm sitting in. It's done 50,000 miles. It's a 69 plate, but I think it was registered in 2020. It's in black, it's 5-door. They all came DSG. In the UK, they made, worldwide, in Europe, they made 5,000 TCRs. And about 850 to 1,000 are around in the UK. So it's quite a rare car. It's not something that's just around all the time. 286 brake horsepower, so 290 PS. And the ideal, and it has I think it's an electronic limited slip diff, but it's also needs a diff oil, so it's mechanical at the same point. It's a good car. This car also has the Akrapovic. Akrapovic exhausts came as standard on TCRs from about, about a year in, they came in as standard. It's a £3,200 option. I've driven them with the Akrapovic exhaust, I've driven them without, and I was just checking through previous videos of my TCR and actually watching some of Volkswagen's old videos on the TCR. It's one of my favourite cars. It's so special. I was surprised how much I liked it in black, because it looks super subtle, yet you've still got the bits of the diffuser which look cool, so a bit of the styling tweaks. You've got a spoiler lip, which I may have already shown you actually on camera, just at the top. It's got 2-piece floating calipers, drill discs. It's obviously a little bit lighter weight than say my R. 7-speed DSG only, and it's the MK7.5. And they're all OPF'd cars, so you can't really avoid that. I'm surprised how much I liked it, you know. I really am. I really am. I thought I would look at it and go, nah, that's not for me. My R's the best. And listen, this is first world problems. I love my MK7 Golf R. I've had it for 9 years. I'd be happy if I have it for another 9 years. But it's coming up to about 63,150 miles now. I don't know if I want a car too much more, getting closer to 70. And I suppose that's the only thing that kind of half puts me off this. It's obviously, you know, if I drove it a fair amount, which I'm not planning on, I don't do mega miles anymore. It's obviously going to reach these miles soon. The price is quite good. I'm surprised it hasn't gone yet. I actually know the person at this VW dealer, and he takes photographies. He does the filming for a lot of the cars. And I messaged him about it, and he said, oh yeah, I'm surprised it's not sold. I messaged him this morning actually. And it's 23,700, which is pretty good. There's normally about 30 TCRs regularly for sale. That's normally how it is. My car, I got it valued late last year by a VW dealer. They just sent me a quote in and they valued it at 11,750. I think my car's worth a little bit more, but give or take, it's going to be about 10 grand difference. I'd like it to be less. I'd like that difference to be less. I'd like it to be 5 grand, but we'd have to see. But I like the car. I like the look of it. I like a car that people would just look past. It looks like a normal GTI, and my neighbour actually has a black GTI performance pack, just a normal 7.5. And I look at it and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And I was like, but it needs to be lower. Needs to be a bit firmer, basically, just to make it a little bit more fun. And that's where the TCR kind of comes in. Yeah, and this was like, it looked really good. The things that put me off a little bit is, well, yeah, it's 10 grand. You know, ultimately I can drive around in this car with, well, technically, for that sort of quote that they gave me on this car, and if I went for the match the asking price of that car, which obviously there's room for negotiation, there always is, it's 12 grand. So it's like my car here that I'm sitting in, and if you followed the channel, you know all about it. It's, you know, it's this car plus 12 grand in the boot, or a TCR. So I am super surprised, actually, just within myself, that I liked it that much. I'll have a little think. There is also a white TCR for sale, a one owner car, up for sale via Evan Hallshaw BYD in Milton Keynes. It's a one owner, it's done 23,000 miles and it's in white. And I think the white TCRs look really, really good. I don't think it has the Acura though. It might do. That's 27 grand, but it's only done 23,000 miles and it's only a one owner. This is a two owner car, it's done 50,000 miles. Also, these cars don't have performance pack. Performance pack obviously commands premium, it has DCC. I'd like a car without keyless, just from a security point of view, and obviously price-wise I'd like it to be less. And I would need to drive it, and actually to drive it on the roads local to me would be important, and I know them so well. But I'm surprised how much I liked it. Now, the psychology around cars, I just want to chat on just briefly now, just before I end the video. It's a luxury. You know, I'm in a luxury position that I can have the funds to buy a car. I guess I've recognised more now, you know, you look after your priorities first and things that are more important to you. So for me, priorities are like health, you know, a home, and, you know, just happiness in general. And I guess I looked back at when I started the channel, like why I shared content in the first place. And the reason why I did it was because I had a Golf R and I wanted to share it with you guys. It was as simple as that. There wasn't really any other sort of method around it. And it just so happens that it's granted me the opportunities that I've had with like Volkswagen, for example. And they sent me through something today. I'm filming with them this Friday. You'll see the film with the new T-Roc, the 2026 T-Roc. I'm super excited to spend time with that today, the 1.5 TFSI. And my press contact, he sent me something through today, which I've had to sign an embargo for. But you'll see something soon of some cool stuff, and it is exciting. And I spoke to him in person, Grant, and I feel I'm quite good with the body language. I just got a feeling he seems a lot happier with what's to come. And that's exciting. And that's all come from the channel. But of course, it was never really the point of the channel. I never really did it in terms of like that. The fact that I've had subscribers lend me cars, which has been brilliant. Opportunities with VW, Audi, some of the biggest manufacturers in the world. I couldn't believe it. And I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. But obviously it's, you know, it is a hobby and it is something that I like. But I like to kind of get down to my roots. I love the car I'm sitting in. But I'm sure as a fellow petrol heads watching, it's always good to kind of just look elsewhere, look to see what's out there, and perhaps even act. Let's see how this week unfolds. Maybe this video will help in terms of maybe someone else will buy the car and I'll just be happy sticking with this. Let me know what you think of this GTI TCR. I'm probably taking a risk by even sharing this video before even test driving it. I've got a bit of time this week. I'll arrange something if it's still available and we will go from there. But yeah, swapping my Golf R for a GTI TCR, a very special car, could become a reality. Be nice to test drive one again. I drove a couple a lot of times due to grateful subscribers, and there's obviously some sort of attachment for me to get it. Plus it looks cool. You know, I've got a car meet on Sunday, which I recommend people going to. It's at Overfueled, actually. I'll leave that in the description. I'm in Welwyn Garden City. It's a nice little event, and I'll take my R. I would be surprised if I'm taking that TCR, because I do take my time for taking these decisions, because it's just something I wanted to share. I'd also like to state, I looked at Mark 8 Golf GTI Club Sports. They're similar money to TCRs, a grand or two in it. So lots to think about. The best thing is to take your time, And frankly, I just like sharing videos as well. And that's why I bought the camera, because I was like, I'm going to do a little walk around of it just so I get an idea of the car, see how my feelings go. Now I'm going to reflect on it. And that's the plan next, basically, for me to sit on it and reflect to see, you know, keep this. It's an amazing car. I love it. Or, you know, maybe try something else. Maybe try something else. Maybe the grass could be greener on the other side. It's also my birthday coming up. I'm turning 36 soon. Birthday present to myself. Let's have a think. Whatever happens, at the end of the day, it's just a car. And I hope this video's kind of helped you out, because I don't know, maybe you spend your time looking at Auto Trader and checking out cars, and it's always like you're kind of stuck. I have something amazing and wonderful. Why am I looking elsewhere? Well, I'm looking elsewhere because I'm kind of ambitious and I like to try new things every now and then. Yeah, let's have a think. And yeah, thoughts in the comments will be interesting. And yeah, I'll let you know how it goes, if a test drive goes, or if anything happens with it. But yeah, GTI TCR, Golf R, different cars, same but different. Same but different. So fast forward, guys, you won't have to wait long. I thought I'd incorporate it into the video. So I filmed that last segment that you saw on a Tuesday, and I'm now on the Friday. So this is the Friday before the bank holiday weekend. You'll see this probably on the Monday, bank holiday weekend. And I'm in my Golf R. I've just been filming with Volkswagen with the new T-Roc, so that'll be the video to come, which was really fun, really enjoyable. But incredibly, exactly where I was filming was right by the white Volkswagen Golf GTI TCR that I saw. So, to summarise, I did not test drive the black one. Personally, deep down, I just feel the mileage is too much. If I'm going to be spending that much over what the car I'm sitting in now, I'd rather have something low mileage. First of all, I'll share a walk around, because I've just checked it out, the white TCR. So this is 23,500 miles, one owner, and it looks mint. It looks stock. It looks super well cared for. I was really, really impressed with all of it. None of the wheels are marked. The bodywork is in excellent condition. Straight away, I checked the front for stone chips. Stone chips look great. Doesn't look like it's had any spraying or anything like that. Looks a bit dusty. Black roof looks good, inside looks good, all completely stock. On the side of the door, it has said something like a Cobra alarm system, so the owner has obviously previously probably fitted a tracker or something to it to make it more secure. It's got some sort of like little badge, which is about like washing it. Yeah, that car's been reduced actually, 26,995 as of when I'm filming this. I have not test driven that car. I'm kind of exhausted after driving a T-Roc all day, the 2026 one. And I actually washed my Golf R that I'm sitting in right now yesterday. And I've been driving this around Milton Keynes and I love it. The manual gearbox, having fun, it's brilliant. And to be blunt with you, I think that this TCR is really, really good. I really, really do. I just don't have the energy to test drive it today. And I think I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. But if I'm to be honest with you, it's really, really hard for me, because I guess I'm in such an amazing car, which I love. I love so much. I think it's the best car ever. I really do. I gave it a clean recently. Well, yeah, yesterday, as I've said, and it's just great. It's just so, so great. It does everything I could ever want. And if my car is, say, worth 12 grand, for that to be 27, there's quite a bit of a difference in cash. And you know, I feel I'm quite sensible with money, so I need to think about these things. And yes, just because you can afford something doesn't mean you should go for it. And I guess I'm in a transition in my life where I don't really know what will happen this year with a few things. Yeah, so sensible Sam says, don't even bother test driving it, don't go for it. Curious Sam says, well, why didn't you test drive it? I guess it's going to need more sitting time. But I wanted to introduce this segment so you guys aren't sort of like waiting along. I think as it stands, I mean, I've been saying this since I started the channel in 2017, so long subscribers will know. I've always sort of like, oh, what could be better than the R? Maybe there isn't anything better than it. Maybe this is just the ultimate Golf. And yes, I'm on 63,000 and a bit miles now, 63,250 now. So it's a good amount more. I mean, like 40k less, that white TCR. Whereas the black one, which obviously started it off showing, 50,000 miles, and it had 2 owners. Whereas this car is a 1 owner. And if I'm gonna sell this car, it's gonna have to be for something absolutely immaculate. That white TCR 1 owner, really, really good. Because I previously got a TCR, I got a Fiesta ST200, and that was a 1 owner, and I loved it. And they really do well when you then sell it on. And this is one of those things where if I'm going to do something, it's got to be the best. And this one looked really, really top class, I have to say. I couldn't fault it. And that's why it's quite nice just to turn up at dealerships. Don't talk to anyone, just check it out. It's strange that it's at an Evans Halshaw BYD. It's next to a Seat Cupra dealer, and Audi are just down the road in Milton Keynes. And incredibly 10 minutes away from where I was just filming with the 2026 T-Roc, which is in my next video. Yeah. Oh, things to think about. I should stress as well, the brakes look great, but then I have the same brakes on this, those drilled discs. There wasn't really anything else I could fault other than the tyres. The front tyres looked like they've just put some budget new ones on, as you might have seen from my walk around. The rear's a Michelin Pilot Sport 4, so probably I would fit more premium tyres basically all round on it. Acura exhaust looks clean. The other 50,000 miles one, it was dirty. This one was clean as everything. I think this owner has basically, this is how I like the psychology of things. He's gone into a BYD dealer, gone and got himself a new electric BYD, and they've offered him a really, really good Part X. Either money off the car he's getting for the TCR, and he's gone for it. And they're listing it at what is shown as a lower price. Yeah, certainly the white one feels like the better bet, but I'm quite tired now from filming, so hopefully that gives a little bit of a summary. I should also say there's a 2026 Mark 8.5 Golf R there. It's one of the first ones I've seen with non-performance pack, just the 18-inch wheels. I just did a little film on my phone with it. That looks special, but then it's 45 grand. Things to think about. But I hope you've enjoyed your bank holiday weekend. I hope you've found the video useful. Truth is, I'm probably just going to keep this car, this Golf R that I'm sitting in. I think the TCRs are great and I love it. I love it. But at the end of the day, to drive around in this and to have potentially 14 grand sitting in the boot, obviously it's not sitting in the boot, it's sitting in my account, making me money kind of thing. That's how I kind of feel of it. Because, this is a real, I take this really, really seriously. I'm not going to get rid of this car after 9 years unless it's going to be for something absolutely immaculate. This could be that car. This could be that car. I kind of hope someone watches this video and just buys it. I kind of do, because I think it's a good one. And there are 30 other TCRs on for sale, so there's quite a few bits. But hopefully that's a summary. I have driven performance pack cars and non-performance pack cars quite a lot. And the non-performance pack cars are quite firm and quite stiff, even on the 18s, obviously, because that's what they all came on. So that's something I have to consider. And obviously it's 5-door. Things to think about. But yeah, I thought I'd share the journey, and I'm looking forward to sharing the T-Roc film that I did today. I've got to edit it all and go from there. But yeah, swapping a Golf R for a TCR, not today. Not today. Yeah. One to ponder. I just think the difference is too much. Is it double this car? That's the real question. Is it over double the price of this car? The 7.5 infotainment. Mine's been good as gold today. It hasn't frozen with the Android Auto. Obviously this car has more power and four-wheel drive too. And it is mint. My car's mint. Although I have a lot more stone chips on the front of mine than he has. I mean, mine's not exactly too bad, but that looked mint, really mint. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Yeah, it kind of does my head in a little bit, but that I have to kind of always think about the next thing. But yeah, I'm in a great car, and I should be grateful for that. And I'll continue to be in this Golf R unless you hear otherwise from me. For now, no to the TCR, yes to my MK7 Golf R. So no swap. So you now join me on the Sunday. So the last clip you would have seen would have been on the Friday and me sort of sulking as I haven't gone for the TCR. And I had a little think again of reflection over the last few days, and I'm actually at an event at the moment. I'm at Overfield. It's just finishing up, but some really nice cars. M2 CS parked next to me, and very nice owner chatting to. And I might share some of that B-roll actually as I'm talking. But I had a little think because I was kind of like, the GTI isn't really even a rival for the Golf R. They're different cars, front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. And arguably the Golf R isn't even technically even a hot hatch. I'm in this amazing car and it is so good. I just love it. I think it's just brilliant. And it makes me smile so much. And that TCR, yeah, it's not meant to be. And I've checked them both today and they're both still up for sale, both the black one and the white one. And I'm curious to know what you think in the comments. For me, because I've owned some fun cars on the side of the Golf R that I'm sitting in now. I had a Mark III Focus RS, I had a Fiesta ST200. Those were super fun hot hatches. Well, the ST200 particularly with the front wheel drive. I mean, if you wanted to go for a fun blast, nothing beats that. Oh, what a car. Yeah, so to spend 27 grand on the white one, yeah, it's not to be. But I feel better now, and I feel better for checking it out actually in person. I feel it's a good car. It's just not for me. And do I want a second car on the side? I'm not so sure. I'll have to kind of think about it. I'm chatting to the owner with the M2 CS actually behind me. Yeah, it gives me an idea of what, some cars can be. But then, you know, his car can cost upwards of sort of 65, 70 grand even today. So long story short, I feel I've made the right choice and I'm happy with my 9-year-old Golf R. I shared a video yesterday about the Mark 8.5 Golf R Club Sport, and I'm not going to lie, I've heard some more things, nothing official. That would be something cool. And perhaps the little bit of extra money that I've got, maybe I just keep this Golf R. Maybe if there is a Golf R Club Sport, that can be the deposit and the finance payments for that, and I can share that on the channel with you guys. If it does come about, some sort of hardcore Golf R would be super cool and super great to share. And I'll find out on the 5th of May if Volkswagen are sort of sharing that sort of stuff. So that was the update on that. Long story short, I'm in the Golf R. Everyone's kind of wrapping up here. Mateys, I don't know his names, M2 CS is amazing. There's some Porsches there. There's a nice Golf GTI, I think owned by Lauren, who runs the event here at Overfield. Yeah, I can thoroughly recommend coming out. It's just nice, chilled, chat to like-minded people. There's an RX-7 over there and an Evo. Might check it out a little bit further. But yeah, I'm happy to kind of share with you guys. And yeah, let me know if you feel I've made the right decision. I'm happy with it. I think a Golf R is a completely different car. So, and for me, I'm more of a Golf R man, I'll be honest. I love the GTIs and I love my front wheel drive hot hatches, but the Golf R, particularly this one that I'm sitting in, the 3-door, the manual as well, pre-OPF, it's always hit the spot. Manual dials, it's such a great car, and I mean, it's going to take something huge for me to sell it if I was ever to get rid of it. And the truth is, the only thing I could really see myself ever doing is having a second car on the side, like a Mark 8.5 Golf R Club Sport. Yeah, it might bankrupt me, but what a way to go, eh? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, long story short, I'm not swapping the car. And I am curious if anyone does get that, particularly the white TCR. That looked like a real concourse, not concourse, but 23,500 miles. It looked like a good one. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed your bank holiday weekend also.